Hoyas!
I'm Paige Comstock.
And I'm Ansley Smith. For today's show, we are going to calendar first, then we will take a look at boys soccer, JV baseball, and track.
Stay tuned for all information on Harrison Sports. We will be back after the intro.
Now let's switch it up and start off with Nadra on calendar to hear about the upcoming games.
Thank you, Paige and Ansley. In the afternoon at 4 p.m., boys tennis has a match at Hillgrove. Girls tennis will play at Hillgrove at 4 p.m. Next, track will have a meet at Lassiter at 4 p.m. And finally, girls lacrosse will play at Mount Perrin at 6 p.m. On Thursday, boys tennis versus Kennesaw Mountain at home and girls tennis at Kennesaw Mountain, both at 4 p.m. At 4:30, boys volleyball versus Clarkson. Moving on to Friday, boys golf will play at the Spartanburg Carolina Country Club, and next, girls golf will play at the Chapels Hills Golf Course. Baseball will have a game at McEachern at 5 p.m. At 5:30, boys lacrosse will play at North Paulding, and ending off the night, girls and boys soccer at Archer at 6 p.m. On Saturday, girls golf will have their Lady Warriors Spring Swing, girls lacrosse at South Forsyth at 11 a.m., and baseball at Bliss Trinity at 12 p.m. On Monday, girls golf at Bentwater, then at 5:55 p.m., baseball will play at North Cobb, and girls and boys soccer at Pebblebrook at 6 p.m. Girls tennis has their Regions match on Tuesday, boys lacrosse versus Johns Creek at 6 p.m., and then boys volleyball versus Creekview in North Paulding at 4:30. Baseball at Paulding County at 5:55 p.m., and finally, girls and boys soccer will play at Pebblebrook at 6 p.m. Make sure to clear your schedules and show up for our Hoyas this week. Now let's head it back to Paige and Ansley.
Make sure to come out and support your Hoyas.
Hey Paige, have you heard anything about boys soccer?
No, but I heard Nadra and Layla got to interview the boys before their game to hear about their game plan. Let's check it out.
Hey Hoyas, we got the chance to talk to a few soccer players before and after their game on Friday.
In general, just like trying to find ways to score goals, and yeah, that's what we prepared really well for this game, and I think we're gonna have a good chance to win.
Coach gives us like a regular schedule. We're always practicing set pieces, which is like corners and stuff, to make sure we convert on those. He's always giving us a high level of intensity on practice to make sure we replicate that in the game, and it's just like a high atmosphere and everyone's having fun. So I think everything connects well.
Just like prepare like it's a game, you know, like play fast and stuff.
Our last game was against South Cobb, and honestly, they were a bit of a weaker team. So I think we just need to be more focused, since Osborne is going to be a lot more of a challenge, I'd say. So we need to be more focused and just like be ready to kill it tonight.
Now let's hear how our athletes felt post-game.
I think our intensity was really well. I think we moved the ball really good, and areas of improvement is little to nothing because we played really good tonight.
I feel like our attack was good and just the intensity overall, but I think we could have scored a couple more goals.
I thought it was really well. You know, we fought for every ball possible, and we just hammered them, scoring goals, and played really well, I think.
Our soccer team won 6-0 on Friday against Osborne and continues to work hard as their season progresses. Their next game will be on Friday at 6 p.m. Make sure to be there.
Congratulations to the boys for their win 9-0 against Paulding County last night.
Stay tuned to see how our boys and girls do against Archer on Friday.
Now let's hear from Ashton and Davis on how the JV's baseball season has been going.
Hey Hoyas, we got a chance to catch up with some of our JV baseball team and ask them who the most hyped player is in the dugout.
I'm gonna say it's honestly Tyler Bergman. It's always like really loud and energetic every day. I see Luke Hutchinson. He's just always like hyped up and stuff. So.
Luke Hutchinson or Aiden Morgan.
I'd probably say Aiden Morgan. He's just always there, getting the dugout fired up, you know, ready to compete every single day because of him.
I'd probably say Aiden Morgan, because we're always pre-game, post-game, like all throughout the game, we're always having energy and supporting each other.
Next, we asked them what the most clutch play of the season was.
I'm going to say Max Lilly against Hillgrove. He had a really clutch triple that kept us in the game.
All right, my favorite one was field season. Probably when Max Lilly hit that ball off the fence. Either the Maxley triple versus Hillgrove, or I think that's probably the most clutch.
The game's against Hillgrove because it was a really anticipated series, and I'll have a lot of fun in the dugout.
Good luck to our JV baseball boys against Westlake tonight. This is Ashton Kelly signing off with my partner, Davis Duncan.
Congratulations to the boys for winning their doubleheader last night against Cal.
Keep up the hard work.
Hey Ansley, are you running at Lassiter tonight?
I am, are you?
Yes, at 6 tonight.
Great, let's hear from some track athletes on how their season is going so far.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Gabby Warden, and today we will be hearing from RJ Kowser and Madison Troop to learn more about how their track season is going.
I first got into track because my friend was doing it in like 8th grade, and she was like, oh my gosh, you should do it too. So then I did, and I really enjoyed it. And I feel like what made me stick with it is basically just like the team environment, and I just enjoy running. A fun memory is last year we had this JoJo Siwa Barbie doll that we dressed out and we'd bring it to like every meet with us. For the end of my season, I want to obviously go to state for the 4x8 and then hopefully PR in the 800 by the end of the season.
You know, I was trying to find ways to work on my speed, and you know, a lot of my friends were doing track, so you know, I thought I'd do it too. About like what I want in the end, like just keep the main thing the main thing. Like even when I don't feel like doing something, you gotta remember why I'm doing it. Last year, running the 4x1 with DJ Joel and Chris, we won the 4x1. I don't know, it was pretty fun. My first time doing a relay race.
I loved hearing from Madison and RJ. Keep up the great work. Bye, Hoyas.
Good luck to all the athletes running tonight. We wish you the best of luck. Next Friday, our Hoya Vision will be interviewing Dr. Milton on their show. If you have any questions about him or anything Harrison, scan the QR code before their next show.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for. Cancel your plans and make time to come and support your Hoyas.
Stay tuned this Friday for an episode of Hoya Vision and again next Wednesday for another episode of Hspn. And keep a heads up for our podcast, Hoyas on Air.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at hspn.sports for all Harrison sports updates. Bye, Hoyas!